understanding about like what I basically look at. So you have your wrist, and what I typically do. So you see how this is right here. You feel the elbow, right? So what I do is this is pretty much split energy all the time, right? So what I'm doing is I'm taking this. See how this is pushing this way, so going that way, all right? And it may go up, may go down depending, what I'm feeling at the time. But as that's happening, instead of pushing this directly, I'm curling it, I'm rolling it. So that's what creates that. You understand what I mean? So I can do that with this. It doesn't matter what it may be. Here, part of the body. Here, I can go down here like this. And now I can actually, you see how this? I'm driving this down. See how that's spiraling, and this is just keeping it locked. And I want to go opposite. I do this the other way. Okay, that means this one's pulling and this one's pushing out. So understanding that little bit of dynamics. So that goes up to here. You know what I'm saying? In there. I mean, if I wanted to get to the elbow, I have to get on the outside of the elbow. I do it this way because your elbow and your shoulder pretty much can go in the same direction. So, that doesn't help. So you want to get either here or here. You understand what I mean? Boom. You know what I mean? So understanding just those little bits and pieces. Now, no different than, that's the same thing. This is going here, that's again, split energy. So understand that concept, and then look for the feel. So if you take my arm, I'll be as loose as possible so you can get an idea. So now, think about what I just talked about, all right? And then and try to articulate that. Go ahead, give it a shot to see what I'm saying. All right, so now see how, all right. So now you got to understand what your body can do, all right? All right, you can keep going. All right, get a feel for it. All right, so, all right. Now think about how much of an ease you want that to be, and how you can make that a little bit more, like you say, natural, if you will. All right, and then analyze what you're feeling. Okay. Right here? Yeah. So now it's gone. Your pressure's gone. Yeah, I have nothing. That's just spiral out of it. Get myself into a better position. You know what I mean? So now, if I were to get you over here, right? So look what happens to your body. All right, so right now your shoulders, sorry, walking nose, sorry. Your shoulders here, right? So when I do this, what happens to your shoulders? See how I attack the whole body. You understand what I mean? So I'm listening to, again. So I'm not just focusing on the arm. I want to make sure that it's the body. You attack the body. Make sure that you're actually getting, a position where you can attack my body. You know what I mean? So step back a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of space. All right. That's a little bit better. So now you're forcing an extension on my part. You know what I mean? Keep going. All right. Okay. Step back a little bit. Open yourself up a little bit. All right. And use your body. All right. That's not bad. Keep going. Now remember, you want this. Yeah, you can hold like that. It doesn't matter. Still, as long as it's split energy. You want to make sure that I have no control from this, with my body. You're good. You're good. So that means you're really casting that way over there or something. But see how you're pushing out? You get me? Now look at my center. I can do this here and I can do it here. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it tight within myself, if you will, within my center, if you will. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah. All right. This. So go ahead. So what I'm talking about in that regard is I'm making sure that, that's better, but I'm making sure that it's my center alignment that's doing the control. So I'm here, and this is going here, right? So I want to do this, and then I want you to step your arm out, pull out. So look where my hands are in reference to my center, right? It's like doing, you get me? Yeah. It's all tied to the center. I'm not over here with one hand and right here with this hand. I'm keeping it really confined to, localized to an area. Give another shot. So, all right. So just go. Keep going. Think about the proximity of things. Not bad. to take this away from my center, if you will. Pull this more almost towards your center, like inside of here. That's a little bit better. Alright, but you want to make this tighter so that it's, alright, that's my pad. No, don't close yourself off. Watch me when I do that. Alright. And step out. I mean, look how my arms are away from my body. You're kind of here. I mean, I probably could do it there. I'm sure it may not have the same effect. I don't know what you think. Not the same effect, right? So when I take it away and I keep going away from the body, you know what I mean? I have that space it can open. You understand me? And this is just so you understand the concept, you know what I mean? You know, then you have to find the avenues where it actually fits into play. Do me a favor, keep that, keep it down low, down low, just down low. Alright, so I want you to, you're going to make a correction. Drop your weight into your right leg. Drop your weight into your right leg, okay? Turn your center a little bit to your right. No, your center, don't push the hand out. Just turn your center more to the right. Drop your weight into your right leg. Alright, keep the pressure on. Alright, I want you to pick up your left foot. I want you to step in closer towards my guard. Alright, keep your weight there. Alright, now what I want you to do is I want you to sink in the middle and continue to like twist like such as you're sinking. Alright, no, don't turn, just sink in the middle. Okay, now if you want, then you're going to take your belly button, push it towards me. That's better. And not me, push your belly button. Alright, okay, so now you can use your balance now to control twisting at the waist so this part of your hip can hit towards my hip. Like, shoot your hip, touch my fingers. Alright, but yeah, you gotta throw, this all goes together. Okay? No. So you're trying to look this, alright? So put your hand on my hip. Alright, take it, and I'm gonna go opposite way. Put your hand on the hip. You say, you get me?
Yeah.
So I'm taking everything and throwing that way, and on the other side. You get me? So everything is turning into that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, okay. So if I was to sink like you were doing here, I was telling you when I go lower, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. You get me?
Yeah.
Alright, and then this stern wheel. You understand what I mean? Alright. So you gotta make sure you have this in place. So we're going back to the beginning earlier. It's fine if you say it should be more natural, but you gotta understand it, you know, what it is first. And know that you have control. Do you have control? Okay. Throw your head so much. Use your hips. Don't come over the top. Go underneath, if anything. Better. Better. Don't throw your arm so much. If anything, let the elbow, let this stay there, and throw the elbow underneath. Difference. Don't throw your arm up so high. Throw the elbow underneath. You're gonna hit me in the face with the elbow. Okay, good. Not bad. Don't throw the arm so much. Just for now, so you get used to using the elbow. It's like almost like this is gonna drop to your shoulder, if you will. Go here, right? This is going to keep the pull. I don't want to jerk your arm out or anything like that. So this is going to keep that pull right here, all right? So going over the top, like such, this also does the same thing. You get me? So I'm using that, and then when I want to come back, it's just the opposite. This drops, this pulls underneath, all right? But so you get used to. I'm gonna get out of there. Don't worry. No, it's all good. It's okay. How you feel operate? So then it makes it more difficult for me to try to slip out of it. Then you just make sure you control the wrist. You understand what I mean? So that I can't. So if I start to, you gotta listen to when I try to recorrect. You go soft and you re-engage again. So if I go soft, so you don't overturn. You just, so what I'm doing is I'm rolling my elbow underneath. So when you start to roll your elbow underneath, like, whoa, recorrect. No, where you going? You know what I mean? Yep. So when I start to lift, no, you're gonna. So if I start to lift here, all right, you're gonna go. You're gonna attack the wrist. All right. Just right here. Bring your elbow up. You get me?
Yeah.
Because that's where you're going. I'm going up here, so I'm going up. So you just. Yeah. So yeah, no, it changes my mind about. Oh, I don't want to go that way anymore.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? I'm trying to go here. You just add on to what I'm doing.